Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Please welcome your 2026 San Francisco 49ers.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go from Santa Clara. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. The 49ers come out, and Brock Purdy leads them out. Greg, it's really one of the best stories in NFL history when you think about it. From last pick in the draft to taking the 49ers to the Super Bowl, now to a lucrative contract with a fourth-year man out of Iowa State.
Mr. Irrelevant. Well, I think it's safe to say, Mike, he has been anything but irrelevant since arriving in the NFL, and he is living proof. It doesn't matter if you're drafted first overall or, in his case, with the very last pick. What does matter is what you do with the opportunity once it's given to you. Nothing real flashy about his game. He simply gets the job done, and that's exactly what his team is counting on him today over these next 60 minutes.
Jawan Jennings was the intended target, and that will lead to a second down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Al-Quadin Muhammad in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down. They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. Big run here. He's tackled beyond the 35-yard line. Well, third and 19, no problem. They pick it up on 3rd and long.
That's just a huge letdown there defensively. You have them 3rd and long, and anytime an offense decides to just turn around and give the ball to their running back, it's almost like they're waving the white flag that this possession is over. In this case, not only do they pick up the 1st down, they pick up a huge gain.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Forced out left. He's going to keep it himself. And good work here defensively. They force him out after a gain of just a yard. And now it's 3rd down.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
On 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. He's got the 1st down inside the 30. And he will get into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead.
7-0. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So the Lions come out, and they are led again by Jared Goff. Already year 10 in the league, and half of those 10 with the Lions. Remember, took the Rams to a Super Bowl as well. What a year last year, Greg. 2nd in passing yards in the NFL.
And after studying this quarterback, Mike, I really like the way he carries himself. He really takes accountability. Every time there's something that goes wrong, he puts it on his shoulders. And every time there's success, he's always the first one to give it to everybody else. That's the kind of leadership role you're looking for out of this position, and I think this guy's a great example of it.
That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
That's good for the Lions. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Goff. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
15. 1st down, Lions.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's Goff. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Heaven, give it. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, Move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun. It's gone. That's the 3rd-round rookie pick, Isaac TeSlaa. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
He's got his man complete. That's TeSlaa. And he's going to have a Lions first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. That's a gain of 18. Tight end going in motion here. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Goff to throw. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Goff to throw. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Here's Sky Moore now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Niners heading out in their NFL rivalry-inspired uniforms for the faithful. That's the term the 49ers supporters use throughout the years. But if you look closely, you see faithful is written above the numbers on the front. And those numbers really stand out, a nod to the graphic style of font, if you will, that was used during that golden era of 49er football.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 5. Again, it's McCaffrey. Lots of space past the 45. 20. 15. And he will go all the way. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown. 49ers. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Pinheiro on for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers extend their advantage to 14-3.
14.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. The Lions offense ready for their second possession. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. Goff. Oh, a loose football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Come on! 20!
To throw is Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And this will be incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
So on 4th down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. That's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. He'll find his man. That's Kendrick Bourne. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, Purdy on the run to the right. Our 1st down throw there is incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Lions offense ready to get back at it. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. To throw is Goff. The ball's out. And this is going to wind up 49er football. They have it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Purdy. Forced out wide. He's going to run it. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
And the 49er first down. 1st and 10.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. The Lions call their first timeout, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. McCaffrey will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. Pinheiro on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the 49ers stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3.
Lions 3. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll grab it at the 12. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Lions offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Had a choice to use their 2nd timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
I think here offensively, they got to go in at halftime and regroup. The play caller, the offensive line coach, the quarterback, they got to make sure they're on the same page. It just doesn't seem like they're all communicating the pass protection assignments the right way because he continues to end up on his back.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
We're not even at halftime yet, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has completely taken over the game. It's just sack after sack after sack. This is going to be a long day for this offensive group if the O-line doesn't figure something out here in a hurry.
3rd and long. throwing, Goff. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Needless to say, there aren't many plays on the call sheet for that down and distance, so instead of doing something crazy and forcing a ball into coverage, he realizes that primary read wasn't there, throw this ball away, and puts an end to this drive.
On the return, it's Moore. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Hey, Scott, thank you. Two very different halftime speeches, I would assume, by those head coaches as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Lions offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. Throwing here is Goff. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
In this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
It's third down. It's a passing down. You know they're going to bring pressure. We've seen it time and time again. But as we've seen, this offensive line, they just haven't been able to handle the different looks the defense has thrown at them, and the sacks keep piling up.
The Lions will punt this ball away as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. Moore to return. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40.
Get set, get set. Left, left. 11, 11, 11.
We'll go play action. Purdy. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That one good for 29.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
11. Right around set. H-Rail, corner. Up.
Play action now. Purdy. He'll let this go. Towards the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touch count.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Left, left.
Now Purdy. Out to his right. He's got it at about the 8. And he's into the end zone. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown. 49ers. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Purdy and the 49ers will try to get 2 more.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll let McCaffrey try to run it. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now, Goff. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
You can tell that all these hits, Mike, they're starting to add up. He just doesn't look comfortable. His eyes aren't downfield. You can see his feet aren't settled. When you get sacked this many times in a game, it's kind of hard to blame him, but he's definitely feeling it.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
11. Watch out! Up.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. Up the sideline, past midfield. And it will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started, a big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical, right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Here comes the jet sweep. And that play going nowhere. The defense is all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Watch out! Up.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. He'll let one go. Downfield for Jennings. That is going to be all in. He's got it. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, San Francisco. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Now, Pinheiro to add on the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will add one more onto their big lead.
Niners 41, Lions 3. Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. The return starts from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Lions offense ready to come back out for this next possession. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. On 2nd down, Goff. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Thursday Night Primetime continues after this. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Goff. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now it's McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. And another 1st down. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Outside. On
the handoff, McCaffrey. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
They run once more with McCaffrey. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Forced to his right. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
And this is a great example of what can happen when you play complementary football. The back end holds up nicely in coverage, and then that front seven is able to wreak havoc and put an end to this play.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
What's up?
Here's Purdy. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. Goff's going to throw here on 1st and 10. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. And fortunately, one of the Lions in there to get on it, and Detroit keeps possession. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. One of the tight ends in motion right. Throwing now on 3rd and long. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Fox in formation for the Lions.
That's taken on this side of midfield. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They'll go play action with Purdy. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Second and 10.
Get set. 11. Right around up.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll let one go downfield for Jennings. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Purdy and the 49ers will try to get 2 more.
The 49ers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Lions offense getting set to get back to work. They're obviously looking for, I guess, a moral victory at this point. Still in search of their first touchdown of this game. This is probably going to be their last shot to get it in the end zone. This drive will begin with first down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Jason Pinnock there defensively.
Williams in motion. A second down throw for Goff. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
It's third down.
So a win here for the 49ers. They didn't quite get the shutout they were hoping for and likely deserved. This was a tremendous defensive performance. Held the other guys to just a field goal, that's all. That defensive unit was the driving force in this victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.